And good morning. Welcome to the final event of the weekend here in Detroit, Michigan. In an odd turn of fate, the boys got the opportunity to play on the main rink here at USA Hockey Arena. Kind of figured they would reserve that for the championship games, but they did not, so they get to play in the arena. Nice little digs here to play for your last game of the weekend in Detroit. And we're going to see if we can get a win here. Last time we played this team, did not have much success. Was our worst, probably our worst performance of the weekend. We lost 4-0. And here we go. So we're going to have Irwin, Anigan, Siegel with Regenton and Bell as your D pairing. And puck won by Tri-County. They go D to D, and Siegel on the puck. Now Anigan down low to apply pressure. And they zip it around. Down steps Regenton. He's able to hold in nicely. Looks, centering pass. That clears the mark but goes high to Siegel. Siegel down low to Anigan. He misses the tip and gets plastered. So the officials continue to talk. And now they're going to come over and make their call. And going to see if they require another body in the bench, if they're going to call a 2 and 10. And they don't. All right, and so we'll have Guillory replace Anigan on the power play. Goes to the point to Zagorski. Zagorski to Cessna. Cessna looks, goes down low to Siegel. And Siegel loses possession up the half wall, stepped up on by Zagorski. And now Guillory chases. Irwin there, goes up the point to Zagorski. His shot. Rebound, not able to get it. Still fighting for it. Backdoor shot. Irwin misses the net. Tough angle shot from the goal line. Wasn't able to find it. Now Siegel walks out from behind. Shot. That's blocked by the goaltender. Put down in the corner. And all the way out to the point to Cessna. Does hold nicely. And it goes over to Guillory. He tries to go to Siegel. That's cut away, but held in by Cessna once, not twice. Look out. Irwin with a nice back check. And puck goes over to Zagorski. By the way, J.J. Neat is your goaltender. Outletted up to Siegel. Siegel dips the hit. Dumps it in. Irwin in the puck. Now Guillory over. He dumps it down low. And they chase. 22 seconds remaining. And Siegel gets dumped in front of the net. Nowhere near the puck. Play continues. And Irwin steps up. They get past him. Back they come 1-on-2. And power play unit's going to opt to stay on for the entire minute and a half. Penalty now expired. Back to even strength. And they try to get it deep, not able to do so. So the 2.5 minute shifts over for the first unit there. Now we've got another line combination of Castilli, Poor, and Wilson. Stepped up on by Bell, takes the body nicely. Wilson down low. And tripped, no call. The official put his whistle in his mouth to make the call. Did not. Bell on the breakaway. In late to get there, though. Off the post. Rebound. Bell again. Shot. That sizzles through. And they ice it. So a bit of a dangerous recipe here. the Vengeance this weekend, when they have solid first periods, don't seem to be able to keep it going. So now we're going to run 3 centers, it looks like, because Irwin's back out again. So he's going to end up with 3 minutes of ice time out of the first 4. So hopefully somebody's, I know Anagan was hurt. I'm not sure if something else is going on, but kind of seeing some jumbled up lines. But anyways, we've got Giesman, Bowen, and Irwin. And Bowen applies pressure, gets a piece of it, not able to stop it though, and stepped up on by Cessna. And he chips it to Irwin, and Irwin drives. Has Giesman, Bowen. Bowen goes to Giesman, shot, save made. Nice bit of passing there. They went 1, 2, 3. Bowen over with the hit. And Irwin has it. Bowen's going to come down. He looks, turns, still does battle, and they flip it up to the point. Shot, tipped, rebound, Bowen in front, shot, save, goes through the back door. Must have hit the toe in the back because it went through the pads, but didn't find the net. And Bowen centering pass, that goes wide all the way to Giesman now. Giesman's shot, that's off the shoulder and up. And up to the point. Held in, no, not held in by Cessna at the point. Vengeance keep the power, keep the push, and Bowen's going to chip that one back up, get a change. And Monroe applies pressure. And the puck just zips through everybody. Now in it goes, not able to be played by Zagorski. He'll retreat. Chips it up just past the stick of Guillory. Now the pass goes to Guillory. He chips it up for Bozzella. And Bozzella takes a bump. Puck goes into the corner. And now Guillory down. Now Bozzella over. Puck goes back. Zagorski's going to go retreat. And he looks on. Outlets that one back to center red. Takes a weird hop. Handled by the blue line. They go D to D. D to D again. And look up the middle. And they can achieve their goal. Nice active stick there by Martin, I believe. And Cessna, no, Bozzella down low. And Guillory has it, chips it up just past the stick of Monroe. Defenseman walk shot, and first save of the game by Neat. Kicks the right leg out, puts the puck into the corner. And Monroe gets it up, not out. Number 4 is going to walk, shot. Save, rebound. Neat push that one past the first wave. Beautiful save and rebound control. Now outlet it up to Monroe off of his stick. And toe drag at the blue line. Nifty little play. Shot, save again by Neat. All of a sudden, they're finding success, are the Tri-County. Oh, that one hit the defenseman and then hit Neat up high. He never saw it. That one zips wide. And puck lifted up to Anagan. Anagan's going to ice it. So Irwin, Siegel, and Anagan. Irwin knocks it up to Anagan. He drives, going to dump it down low. And Siegel's going to apply pressure. Irwin comes over, chips that one away. Centering pass. That's taken away. And Irwin gets it. Drives out, looks, tries the toe drag, taken away Siegel. And knocked back into the corner. And Regenton goes high to Irwin. Irwin tried to turn it over, takes an elbow to the head. Man, that was just a forearm shiver with a push at the elbow at the end. Goodness. Dump it back in. Anigan's going to apply pressure. Dumped around him. And out they come. Cut off by Siegel. Siegel tried to get that pass from Bell. Was in his feet. Now Bell steps up. Nice body. Puts the player on his wallet. And Bell's going to churn. There he goes. Turns it up. Goes to Anigan. Anigan tried to go to Irwin. And outlet it up. Puck dumped down. Going to be gathered by Cessna. And he changes direction right into the player, though. We didn't see him coming from behind. Still maintains it, though. Looks, and is going to turn again. Then just throws it up the wall to Siegel. And Siegel's met it immediately. Goes to Bell. Bell with a nice between-the-leg pass to Irwin. Irwin over to Poor. And Poor comes in. Dumps the puck deep. And Guillory drives the middle. That's knocked away. And in Zagorski's feet. And now Castilli's out. So I'm not sure what's going on with the lines right now. And taken by Castilli. His shot, gloved and held by the goaltender. All right, so now we're back to Wilson, Giesman, and Bowen with Bell and Martin as your D pairing. Won by Tri-County, and Giesman, over. And taken by Tri-County. Bowen comes over, dumps the puck down low, and Giesman applies pressure. They rim it around, and out come Tri-County. Outlet it up. Beautiful pass there. Not able to be handled by number 4 of Tri-County, but right on the tape. And Bell down low gets the puck to Giesman. Giesman wraps it around and goes to Martin. Martin goes up the wall to Bowen. Bowen goes up to Wilson. And that's how you do it. And Wilson comes in 1-on-2. Puck knocked into the corner. And they rim that one around. Nobody at the point. And so they come up. Bowen cuts the player off, and it's going to be offsides. And puck goes to Regenton. So we've got Bozzella, Monroe, and Castilli. Taken by Monroe. He shoots that one, goes wide. And Castilli goes to Bozzella. All three are below the goal line, though. Look out. Everybody's behind the net right now. All right, they get the spread out. Castilli takes it, looks. Tries to go to Cessna. Penalty coming against number 14 for a hammering. Jamison Monroe with a cross check in front of the net. And we'll go to the power play. So we'll have Guillory, Siegel, and Irwin. Zagorski and Bell. Up off the glass, and look out, 2-on-1. Siegel's hustling to get back. And now takes the player. They dump it down low. It goes to Bell. Bell tried to go up to Guillory. And not able to handle that pass. And back it goes down to Bell again. Chips it up to Siegel. And held in and dumped down low again. So outletted to Siegel. And that pass misses. And in the zone again they come. Irwin to Guillory. He misses that. And back down behind the net. And nobody there, taken by Tri-County. And in they come. 30 seconds remaining on the power play. Taken by Bell. He looks, chips it up to Guillory. Guillory tries to knock it over to Irwin and knocked back into the zone again. This line's going to stay out for the whole power play. 15 seconds remaining. Rimmed around. And Zagorski pinches down. Taken by Tri-County. They walk right out, and up the ice they come. Look out. Inside out move play. Nice play there by Bell to get a skate on it. And Guillory's going to dump. And they're going to start to change. Puck held in by Zagorski. And do battle along the boards. Castilli has it. And outletted back up. Taken by Martin, outletted to Castilli, and dumped in, and Anagan will chase. And they stay on sides. Castilli dumps it again. 29 seconds remaining. Tor applies pressure. And taken by Tri-County. 16 seconds in the period. Regenton takes the man there, chips the puck back to center red. And jumped back in. That'll do it for first period action. Alrighty. We'll have Bowen, Wilson, Giesman with Bell and Regenton. And Bell's going to dump it. And Giesman and Wilson over. Chipped up to the point to Regenton. Bowen comes over, not able to hold it in though. And it goes to Tri-County. In the feet of Wilson, he has it. Gets cut off, goes behind the net. Bowen's going to come down to apply pressure. And it goes up the half wall. Giesman there, and they outlet it. Look out. Nice stick there. Should have been offsides. Didn't get called, thankfully. That's up high. Good Lord. Just absolutely elbowed him and lifted him off the ground. Wilson gets hammered. And Bowen cuts. Wait a minute. Wilson got hurt. Wire arms in the face. Everything's high. So Wilson being attended to, being helped off the ice. All right, so we'll have Bozzella, Monroe, and Guillory dumped in by Zagorski, and Cessna will be your other D-man. And Guillory does battle. Now, Bozzella takes a bump. Backhand shot. That's knocked into the corner. Guillory with a look. And comes Monroe now. Out they come. Guillory on his high horse to get back on the back check. Shot kicked aside nicely by Neat. Puck into the corner. Now taken by Guillory. He rims it around to Zagorski. And he'll chip it up the wall to Monroe, but clears over his stick and goes back to center red. Look out. In they come. Walk. Now they're going to dump. And Cessna's going to gather on. And his pass to the goaltender gets covered. And we have a whistle with 11:17 to go. So we'll have Irwin, Siegel, Anigan, excuse me, with Bell and there's a shot that goes wide, and Martin, sorry. And they walk out. Puck goes high to Siegel, and Siegel looks, hits a stick, dumped it on net. And outletted up the wall, and back to center red. Bell goes over to Martin. Martin goes up the wall to Anigan, and Siegel was late getting out of the play, and we'll get an offsides call. And in the feet of Martin, dump down to Bell. He'll regroup. Backhanded up nicely over to Anigan. Anigan outlets it up to Siegel. Or to Irwin, excuse me. Irwin has Siegel. Sorry, I heard Siegel's voice calling for the puck. His shot, sent aside. Anigan not able to bury it. Big, juicy rebound just sitting right there. Couldn't get the handle on it. That's a tip. Don't think that went in on net. Anigan with good hand-eye, though. And Siegel does battle. Outlet it up. And 1-2. Back to center. Oh, tried to chip over the stick. Not able to do so. And in comes Tri-County. Bell goes to Anigan. Anigan goes cross ice to Siegel. And Siegel tried a backhand pass. That gets intercepted. Stepped up on by Bell. Keeps in momentarily, but then thrown back to center red. Over to Guillory. And walked out from behind the net was Bell, I'm sorry. Now Guillory comes down. His centering pass, shot, knocked aside. Got to be careful. Two of the forwards have been out there for 2+ minutes, and when the puck comes back, it's going to be ugly. Siegel pushes, they dump it, and they're going to ice it. Help us out. We're allowed to complete our change. So we have Poor, Castilli, and Guillory with Cessna and Regenton. Regenton at the point, walks the line, dumps it down low to Guillory, he takes a bump by number 14. No surprise there. That's what he was going to do. And out he comes. Stepped up on by, nope, last second he pulled back was that Cessna? Sorry, when I have 71 and 11 with these jerseys, it's a little difficult. You don't get a bunch of movement. Shot from Cessna, that gets blocked. You don't get a bunch of movement at the point, so it's hard to see skating styles then too. Back they come. Cut to the middle, and look out, shot. Hit his own player, clear to the side, taken by Castilli. And he walks it off the wall. Cuts back to the middle. Outlets it up to Poor off of his stick and on to the defenseman for Tri-County. Back to center red, stepped up on by Regenton, chipped by him. Look out, man open in front. Doesn't go that direction. Shot gets blocked, goes into the corner. Rimmed around to Poor. And he outlets it over to Cessna. And thrown back to the blue line, where they go D to D to the Tri-County Summers off the skate of Guillory. He comes in, looks, fake pass, shot, save made. Goaltender just never dropped. Guillory tried to pick a hole, but there wasn't much with the goaltender standing up there. Never dropped. They tip it in front and played away nicely by Zagorski to get the puck out of the zone. And offsides are Tri-County. So we'll have Giesman, Wilson, Bowen with Martin and Zagorski. Puck gets dumped in. Martin back to gather on. He chips it up the wall, goes to the point. Shot coming. That sizzles wide out to the point. And Bowen comes up, not able to hold it. Goes down to Martin. Martin rims it around to Giesman. And Giesman looks, outlets it to Wilson, but not able to get it. They tip it back to center, back to the blue line, up the ice, off a stick, and back down again. A little bit of ping pong here. Fighting for possession to get zone time, and Martin does battle. And down comes Wilson to help out. Uh-oh, look out, walked right out. Shot, save, rebound, just sits in the skates. And it goes wide. And centering pass, that's knocked away. Shot goes wide. In front again, Wilson takes it. And up he comes. Outlets it over to Bowen. And he pulls up, stays onside, looks. Over the shot, save! Giesman just fed a saucer. Not able to get it up in the air, and save made. Rimmed around to Bell. Bell goes back to Zagorski. Zagorski goes up to Monroe. That's knocked away. Giesman does battle. Now up steps Bell. Trip, no trip coming. Okay. Saw an arm. It was the coach's arm out of my periphery. And taken by Bozzella. His shot, shoulder to side. And centering pass. Now Poor tries to take a crack at it. Taken by Bell. He'll challenge, shot blocked, and back they come to Tri-County. Regenton, the lone man back, saucer pass out front, and save made by J.J. Neat. Dove out there, was able to get the blocker on it. They were in a race. Puck outletted to Poor. Poor comes in, tries to go to the middle, does, knocked away at the last second. And back comes Tri-County now. Game's starting to open up. Cessna steps up, forces the player to dump the puck. Bell will chase. And nobody there. Tri-County on a line change. Bell looks, takes his time. Fakes right, goes left. Takes a shot. Held by the goaltender of Tri-County. I may also call them the Aces because apparently this is a tournament team they start, but it's it's actually the Rochester Aces team, seemingly. At least that's the uniforms they're wearing. So, not sure why they came to the tournament under a different name, but for any of you wondering. That's why their jerseys say Aces. So we've got Anigan, Siegel, and Irwin with Cessna and Zagorski. Outletted wide to Anigan, and he's in a foot race. Knocks it into the corner. Outletted up, and back come. Inside out move. Cessna gets a skate on it, but not enough. Shot blocked. Rebound. Covered. Knocked away by Neat. There's a trip. That's a trip. Oh, I can't believe they didn't call that. Right in front of the net. They got possession because they tripped our player. Now Cessna takes a rough ride. Goes to Irwin. And dumped down by Zagorski. Irwin and Siegel will apply pressure. Irwin's going to be the first on the puck. Tries to go to Siegel, misses, and back they come. Puck dumped weak side. And it goes to Cessna. Cessna jumps it up to Guillory. Guillory, nice read wide to go to Castilli. And Castilli has room. He's offsides. Him and Poor hit. No, not offsides. We'll take that, I guess. And Guillory applies pressure. Gives big number 14 a ride. They outlet it up the wall, knocked away by Castilli. He continues on. Centering pass, hits the sticker. Guillory, not able to bury that one. Lots of looks, little goals this weekend. Just a recurring theme for the struggling Vengeance team, who is absolutely throttling this team, seemingly, and just can't get the puck buried. Goes to Guillory. Guillory goes back to Castilli. His shot saved and held by the Aces goaltender. All right, get a forward line change. We'll have Wilson, Bowen, Giesman. With Bell and Martin. Wilson steps in. Giesman applies pressure up the wall to Bell. He goes back down the wall. Giesman and Wilson in the same spot. Oh, Giesman, now Bell. Now they knock it back down the ice. Martin in a foot race. Look out. He's got a big boy coming down his back. Didn't apply the pressure. Goes to Giesman. And he's 1-on-2. We need another one in there. Bell comes in. Now Wilson comes down. And Wilson's going to go. And he dumps it to Bowen. And offsides. .2:15 remaining, second period. And Bowen does battle. Now Cessna does battle. And goes to Bowen. Bowen looks out, lets up to Wilson. Wilson looks, shot, rebound, kicked out front. Bowen not able to get there yet. And they outlet it back. Wow, that puck had eyes. Probably had a great camera angle to see how it just slid through multiple sticks. And they dump it in. Gathered on by Cessna, goes down to Wilson. It's going to go up to Bowen. And now to Wilson. Now, a nice little dangle there. And they outlet it wide. Bowen over. His shot, rebound goes wide. And not able to get it out of Cessna. Shot, save, rebound. Giesman up, not able to get there though. Now Wilson, he throws the body. And backhand pass, that goes to Cessna. Cessna gets it up, but not out. Slow down, no, just slow down. We got to stop just flinging the puck. We got to slow down and be deliberate with it. And taken by Dano, shot. We got to get it. Get it out, Ben. And he does not, but now 71 Cessna is just going to dump it down. They go D to D and up. Regenton has it. And just up the wall again. He pinches, holds, and gets it out. Nice play there And onsides, stepped up on by Cessna. Now Bozzella comes in. He bodies the man. Cessna takes the puck. Need to get our D changed here. They've been out for a while, but it's not going to matter. There's only 15 seconds remaining in the period. We'll get it now with an icing call with 10 seconds remaining. So Bozzella, Guillory, and Monroe will finish out the period here. Up to the point, knocked out. 5 seconds remaining. Bozzella applies pressure. Goes to number 14. Guillory applies pressure. They dump it down. That's it for second period. All right, well, let's see what team shows up and whether we can get one in the back of the net here in the third. Inquiring minds want to know. Be back momentarily. Big hello from some of the children here. And we're back with action. We're going to have Monroe, Guillory, and Bozzella with Martin and Zagorski. And Bozzella takes it. He looks. His shot, gloved and held. Guillory has it. His shot, clear to the side. Up to the point to Martin. He dumps it back down low. And up they come. Nice stick by Guillory, knocking that one away. And in behind the net. And they do battle. Taken away now by Tri-County. Outletted up. Back to center to Martin. Martin gets it. And it gets zone entry, but not deep. But now Guillory has it. He tries to go left and right. Puck rolls off his stick. And out come Tri-County. Shot. That one's wide. And taken by Siegel. He's not able to clear the puck. And goes deep. Goes to Bell. Bell outlets up to Monroe. And Monroe looks. Goes to Siegel off of his stick. And Tri-County throws it up to Bell. Bell's going to push. And he comes in 1-on-2. Shot. Almost made its way through the wickets there, the goaltender. Irwin, Siegel, Annigan. Puck goes to Annigan. Annigan goes to Bell. Bell shot. That's seen rebound. Knocked off the stick of Siegel, then off the stick of Irwin. Annigan applies pressure. And Bell gets tripped. Goes to make a hit. A player came by with their stick and knocked him down. Nice hold there of the line by Regenton did not allow entry. And Anigan gets absolutely blasted. He can't get off the ice. He's not real sure where he's at. And puck in front, taken by Siegel. He's going to just throw it down, and Guillory's in a foot race. Taken by Tri-County. They rim it around. Guillory continues on. And Siegel has it. He cuts in, out, and takes a bump. Shot on net, and held. Puck goes to Poor. We've got Poor, Guillory, and Castilli. And puck gets knocked up past the stick of Guillory. Interference there by the goaltender, who comes out and makes a hit on the Guillory, who was cutting through. Taken by Cessna. Cessna pushes, centering pass. That gets knocked aside. And up the wall. They outlet at the center. Excuse me, the center of the ice. And it goes to Guillory. He chips it up, goes around, and dumps it down. And Castilli's going to go be first on the puck. And Poor does battle. Guillory has it. His shot, a little high. Clears everything. Now it goes to Zagorski. Zagorski tried to go to Castilli over his stick. Now it goes to Poor. Poor off the net in front to Guillory. That hits the goaltender stick, and it goes back to Poor. Dumps it down. And taken by Castilli. He cycles high, throws it down low. And centering pass, backdoor, shot, score! Turner Poor finds Zagorski cutting down. And finally, the Vengeance are able to get some goal from somewhere. Somebody's sock? Is that a sock on the ice? I believe it's a sock. It must have been tied up in somebody's equipment. Mom's not going to be happy. Those weren't the whitest whites for whoever sock that was. Hopefully your underwear's cleaner. All right, so we're going to have Giesman, Wilson, and Bowen. Puck goes to Bowen. Bowen goes back to Martin. Martin goes up the wall to Giesman. And he takes a bump. Puck knocked in by Tri-County. Bowen applies pressure, gets a piece of it, but it keeps going forward. Now Giesman over. He'll back check. Offsides are Tri-County. Wilson steps in, wins that one to Bowen. Bowen chips it up to Wilson, and he dumps it down. Gets interfered with. No call. And Giesman on the puck. Gets a piece, but not enough. And Bowen comes over. The player goes past him, in on front. Shot, save, rebound. No! No! Yes. Player had all types of speed. Just walked right through everyone. Hit the post. Puck bounced off the post, went off the goaltender. I thought he had it covered, but apparently they say it went over the line. 1-1. Smacking his head. But he fucking busted his ass to get back. The kid beat him. There's a trip. So Irwin, Siegel, Anigan. Centered in front to Anigan, not able to handle that pass. Out the point it goes to Regenton, down the half wall, and out they come. 3-on-2, look out. Siegel back playing defense. And shot, that goes high and wide. There. Puck goes to Siegel. And he gets that puck taken away. Goes back to Cessna. And Siegel offsides. Yeah, unfortunately, Irwin just hadn't got back. Siegel got possession. And Irwin just wasn't able to get back. So Castilli, Poor, and Guillory. That shot knocked aside from Castilli. And Guillory takes possession, comes in one-on-one. Big number 14 centering pass, stick lifted of Castilli. Puck to the half wall. Pour over, takes the body. Number 14 takes a shot. That gets blocked by Zagorski. And outletted, not out. It is out. We'll get a whistle with 6:06 remaining. And Wilson wins it forward, but taken away. Now it goes to Bell, and he dumps it back down into the corner for Regenton. And Regenton goes up the wall to Giesman. Now back behind the net, it goes to Bell. Bell outlets to Bowen, and Bowen outlets to Wilson. Wilson drives wide and tries to center. Puck comes off his stick and back. They come. Nope, goes to Giesman. He tried to get a handle on it, wasn't able to do so. And driving wide, shot, blocker save into the corner. And Bowen comes over. Chips a puck is Wilson. He's in clean. Leland Wilson, what's he got? Shot, score! Leland Wilson! Absolute snipe shot. Didn't make a move, just said keep up with it if you can. So we'll have Monroe, Bozzella, and Guillory. Guillory seems to be on an every other track here. And down into the corner it goes. His legs look fresh, though, so that's good. He's got the jump. He just chips it by number 14 and centers it to Monroe. And offsides are the Vengeance. .503 remaining, third period. And here comes big number 14, Tries to cut outside, loses possession, and centering pass backdoor. That almost was dangerous. Puck goes to Monroe, and he centers it back down to the blue line. And the same play happened 2 minutes ago, and you didn't make the call.
How do you call that, not the other one?
The same play happened 2 minutes ago in our own zone with Carter Bell, and not a whistle was blown, hand was raised. 4:40 left, you make that call. So we've got Wilson and Anigan as your penalty killers with save by Neat. With Bell and Zagorski, puck shot, score. No, hit the elbow, did not go in. And going to be icing? It is going to be icing with 1:11 remaining in the penalty kill. And they walk down, look out, shot. That goes high. Anigan out to the point, applies pressure. They chip it past him, and in they come. Beat Zagorski, look out. Nope, Zagorski recovers, centering pass. Anigan gets it, isn't able to get it out, high stick. But Anigan continues on with it, we'll take it. He looks, shot, gets it down deep, and he'll be the first one on the puck. Tries to pass it to himself off the net, taken away. Outletted wide and taken away by Irwin. Irwin gets that one deep. He's going to rim around and Anigan over. Back they come. Drive in. Centering pass. Zagorski had that man tied up neatly. And out to the point. It goes to Zagorski. He centers it to Anigan, then to Irwin. And the penalty killers will get a change. And out they come. Penalty over. And the player cuts wide. Stepped up on by Martin. And Poor applies pressure. Now they outlet it all the way down. Uh-oh, missed the stick was Bell and recovered by Martin. That was dangerous. Hit the heel of the stick and just continued forward. Bell blows a tire and chips back up to the point. They're just going to dump it back down. And they outlet it wide off the stick of Poor. Reverses direction, and Bowen over, takes the body, now Monroe there, and Bowen gets possession. He looks, tries to center it, hits a stick. Now it goes to Monroe. He gets it down deep, rebound, goes over a stick, it goes to Bowen. And shot, score! Jamison Monroe! It wasn't pretty, but it finds the net. 3-1. A spinning little slapper there finds the net. And we've got Siegel, Guillory, and Castilli. Taken away out of the zone, though, but now gathered on by Siegel. He dumps it down low. 1:58 to go. Outletted up, misses everyone, goes to Regenton. And taken away. Regenton takes body, puck in behind the net, centering pass. Taken by Siegel, and he dumps it down for the empty net. The goaltender has to come back to play it. Kind of a lucky bit of events there. I don't think Siegel knew the net was empty and just threw it down on net. The goaltender had to go back. And now we tie it up. Just eat that clock. Tick, 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 tick. Siegel just getting pounded on. Can't get up. And now we're going to end up with a line of Wilson, Bowen, and Irwin.
Just get it deep. Just get it deep. Get it deep.
So 1:18 to go. We'll have Bell and Cessna as your D pair. That one's won over to Wilson. Irwin. Irwin goes to the point, and they get it up the half wall, and it goes back to Bowen. Bowen just chips it deep, and Wilson will go in and work. They rim it around. And over comes Irwin. They cut to the middle. Look out. Bowen gets a stick on it. Shot. Save made by J.J. Neat. 53 seconds remaining. I'm not worried, but that felt like a really long 20 seconds right there. Usually time goes very slow when you're concerned, but yeah. And Bowen comes down low and takes the pressure, tries to get it to Wilson, now takes on two, knocks it to the point. Shot! That's knocked aside by Neat. Put into the corner. And down low, shot. That hits a body. And over is Bell. No, Cessna, I believe. I'm not sure. No, that was Bell. It was Cessna the other way, sorry. And Irwin applies pressure. They go off the boards, tipped. Going to be no icing. Bell all the way down with 20 seconds remaining. He outlets it up to Irwin. Look out. And they go down low. Look to go to the middle. They rim it around. And Bowen's going to come out to the point. Shot gets blocked. His blade broke, I think. Yeah, he broke his blade. Bowen's got no steal. All right, well, they finally get their win this weekend. As my son gets work done by the official on his blade. I promise they're not knockoffs. We did not get them from Temu. They're real skates. But apparently there's an issue. At least he's not hurt. Well, we'll have to take a look at that. We might be going to the pro shop to get those looked at. Hopefully he didn't break the holder. All right, well, I would say it's going to be good to come home, but from what I hear, it's even colder at home than it is here. It's currently a balmy 6 degrees in Detroit, but I think it's even colder when we're going to get back to Pittsburgh. So we'll enjoy the warmth and the sun while we're here. Beautiful Detroit, Michigan. And I guess we'll see you on Thursday, everyone. Thanks for joining us.